with Alec Burks, and it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. Making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen, and Junior subbed in for White. The Knicks also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle, and it's Rivers in for Elfrid Payton. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Well, we aren't that far into this NBA season, but you have to be excited, Greg, about the way that Junior has performed so far.
And he's hit the ground running and been an immediate factor. The way he moves and acts on the court doesn't look like a rookie. Hopefully he continues to build off this solid start.
That's in coming off the assist from Young. Junior's got 7.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Chicago leading by 9. Down low, here's Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Trying to get open is Gibson. At the elbow, it's Junior. The second effort. Toppin pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Here's Junior. He has 7. The rebound by Gibson. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Toppin. He kicks it to Burks. Missed inside. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Junior throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Payton. R.J. Barrett is out there with Toppin. And there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Rivers in at the 2.
You can see how much the defense respects Junior on the interior. This is why he gets that foul call.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Some changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Markkanen in for Williams. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in for Toppin. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Back to Barrett. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Kobe White, he's checked in for. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's Young finishing it off.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Knicks trail by 9. Rivers surveying the D. And it's blocked. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Acrobatic finish by Junior. My goodness.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's the pass to Gibson. Kicks it to Burks. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. Burks on the wing. A 3-ball. He can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Count it. Rivers has got 9.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Rivers. LaVine inside the 3-point line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for New York, Noel's checked in for Robinson. Gibson comes in for Randall. And it's Toppin in for Alec Burks. We've got Valentine. Satoransk there with Junior. Then it's Williams. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get the rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. For the New Yorkers, who are going through so much, it's a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Now here's Peyton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Gibson. Uncovered. New York again turning it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Daniel Gafford. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Junior. Great D that time from Gibson. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And great instincts there from Junior. Staying alert on defense and being rewarded with the primetime pickpocket.
Once tipped and stolen by Junior. For the finish, and Junior throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Heat. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations.
It's Barrett on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact.
That free throw good from Randall.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that to me is where he can make his mark.
Robinson kicks to Randall. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really